Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Blender. It's too hot. Actually, the heat, the heat is unbearable. I'm cooked. My balls are inexistent because they are burned to the ground. Oh my god. Let's continue. Let's continue our little project, the Project Bourdon. It's nothing Bourdon. A gaming handle with the power of. Okay, so let me say things kind of clear. I kind of want to modelize everything. Modelize the interior, modelize absolutely everything. But I think we're gonna open Krita, and what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna make a mock-up of the motherboard, and we're gonna display it inside, like, you know, just an image of the motherboard. But we need to locate the chipset, and why not kind of accurately. So yeah, I launched Krita. I don't know if it's charging, but yeah, let's make some research. So for an APU, AMD, the most recent one. So AMD Accelerate Processor Unit, APU, formerly known as Fusion, is a series of 64-bit microprocessor from Advanced Micro Device AMD, combining general-purpose central processing unit and 3D integrated graphic processing GPU on a single die. AMD announces the first generation APU history. Blah 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 blah. Let's product. Where uh 2025. Accept AMD rumors author of next APU destruct AMD. Okay. Let's try best APU AMD, best AMD Ryzen APU for gaming without a GPU. Fuck you. You have an ad blocker. We can let you enter. Fuck off. Which is the best CPU? The best CPU are found in laptop or mini PC. It was 1 year ago. I want the most powerful now. Ah. I don't always need a whole set of CPU, GPU. Such systems sometimes great APU. Let's see, APU. Blah 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 blah. This is an APU. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna dox so much things. Okay. Let's go for that. and it's the AMD with fuck off! Ah! I just want to select this, not the rest. Do you have picture of it? What does it looks like? It looks like this? Is this is? Yes. Oh, and oh, it's a PNG. Thank God. Uh, oh, it's a fucking web thing bullshit. You know what? Can I copy the image? And can Krita fucking open? Please. Okay, let's choose this one. So it's 24 megabytes thing. Up to 5.1. I'm gonna zoom in. So it's 8 core, 5.1 gigahertz, then 24 megabytes, 65 watts, and yeah, for $330. Sorry, $30. It's kind of cool. It's kind of okay. Okay. Motherboard for AMD APU. AMD APU on board motherboard. Right. Okay. Trying to understand what I'm looking for on motherboard APU, no gaming. I'm building a briquette very small for factor work from home PC, but I'm retired, so I really just for browsing and a little bit of text editing. When I say very small, I am thinking of something the size of an Win Chopin 5 liters. That's interesting. To narrow down for your usage, you will be shopping ETX Mobos, MATX possibly, with 2 NVMe SSD slots. Don't get hung up in Gen 3 versus Gen 4. It will have SATA port. They all do. Ryzen and only 2 CU, 8 GPU difference. I need to say for I see Ryzen DDR4. Doesn't like RAM speed mm, ETX. Yeah, but can it get smaller? Smallest. Oh. Designed by with AMD Ryzen embedded as work industrial 4x4 board. Okay, inch to centimeters converter because I'm not using a foot fetish measure. Take. 4x09. 4x1. Uh, 4x1. Convert. Hey! It's 10.5. So let's go back to Blender. Let's see if a 10.5 by 10.5 should be great. Where is it? Alright. X. Oh my god, it's fit. It's fit. We have our motherboard. Okay. We are cooking. Now, the thickness of it. How thick it is. Well, wait a minute. I don't understand. Here and flexible expression slot for embed application. What? Where is the APU? Is this his? I don't think so. Oh, you have the cooling already with a turbine on it. So that's cool. A lot of connectic. We love to see that. On both sides, because why not? This is weird. Oh, fuck. See, mobile processor. Yes, but when you say business, what do you mean? Alright. Alright, so that's not what I searched for. It's the one I'm looking for. It's 804 OU. 804 OU. 804 OU. And I don't see it here. So Let's see this one. Yeah, no shit. I want an image. Oh my god. Alright, I don't think this is what we're looking for. Those are not the motherboard we want. I really want something like I can plug the APU on it. When is this in? This thing is super down, probably cheapest. Any STX from Rock. Was about out of framework laptop maybe. Motherboard out of framework laptop maybe. That's a good idea because framework 12 laptop 12. So basically this is a laptop that you can assemble. So you already have all the pieces and they're very easy to remove. Like very easy. And here you have like an image of what it looks like. And it's fabulous. Like it's really fabulous. You have the fan, you have the cooling system. And the motherboard is like let me make a screen. So the motherboard go from here to here basically. Yeah. So this is the motherboard. It's not really that much tall, but the way all the connecting and whatnot Jen said is already really compact. So yes, technically the motherboard with the chipset, with the cooling, look like this and have this side, but you need all the other components. You need the speaker, you need the battery, you need everything else. And yes, you can stack up everything together, but it's already a thick boy. And I don't think this is the answer. Like, I need something simple. Way more simple than that. So, yeah. Let's see. Pico ETX. What is a Pico ETX? Cartmere 2.5 Pico ETX. Alright. Okay, so those are like the chip is already on it. Alright, why not? But AMD. But with AMD Ryzen V200. Why not? And that's a thing. That's cool. That's really cool. But that's a lot of connecting that I don't really need. Okay, so expression option okay, allow application to operate faster and enable greater system memory. We have to 32 GB of LPDDR4 on board memory. My god. Like, to give you a comparison, the one about that's gonna arrive, this one, this beautiful one, have like ARM Cortex 1.5 gigahertz frequency and 1 gigabyte. So it's, oh my god. If I manage to fit this thing inside of our project, it's gonna be insane. It's really gonna be insane. Okay, so I think that what we could do is like what do those things does? You know? Okay, what are the dimensions of this one? I don't have the size of it. There is no indicator of what size it is. That scares me. Okay, so series processor families built groundbreaking Zen 2X 86 core architecture with innovating 7mm nanometers process technology and optimized high-performance Radeon graphic on a SoC design featuring up to 8 core and 16th thread. The V2000 series provides outstanding performance levels, significant design enhance, and incredible power efficiency for embedded applications such as thin client, mini PC, edge, and automotive grade processor for automotive system. Okay, but this one is a V2000 processor. All right. How do I know which one is the one I'm gonna get? Okay, this one is V2718. Okay, V2718. It's 1.7 gigahertz. Max frequency 4.15, 8 cores, and 10 to 25 watt. That's really good. That's actually really, really, really good. I think the best one is gonna be this one, but it's consume a little bit more. I think the one we have, like the V2718, this one, 2516 also. So we have the choice between this one and this one. Specification. All right. Chipset with AMD with processor. Memory type. Tac. UEFI. Welcome LAN, yes. Watchdog, security endpoint, lithium battery. Oh, so it's 10 by 7.2. Let's change this one. Suppress. Pop a new one. S 0.5. Control A. Scale. So it was like 10 by 7.2. That's too much. What the fuck? Alright. One, please. And Control A, scale. And then 10 by 7.2. Thank you. And that's it. Okay, thickness. Can we have the thickness? We cannot have the thickness, so we have to determine the thickness by a rough measure of a wet finger. So technically, what is stand out the most is gonna be those one. Like, we only need, like, I don't know. We're gonna... which one do what? Like, honestly, which one is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not gonna be cheap at all. So let's take this one. Oh my god, that's so expensive. Fuck. That's so expensive. What the fuck? Out of stock. Obviously, it's gonna be out of stock. Alright. So we're gonna have this, and between the screen and the Pico motherboard, we're gonna have this. Can you actually see what I'm showing you? It's very small for you. Let me zoom in. So as you can see, we're gonna have like the USB port, and why not? What is the size of USB A size? I want the dimension. Alright, we have everything we need here. Save this image. What the fuck is a GIF? What? What? Why is it in a GIF? Why? Why? Alright, let's screenshot this. And you connectic size. Okay, so that is gonna be like 7.3 plus 4.5. Alright, 7.3 plus 4.5. It's like 12. Roughly 12. So 1.2 plus the thickness of the PCB, that is gonna be I don't know, a few millimeters, like 1 or 2 millimeters. But let's have some spare room, because let's say it's gonna be like 1.5 in thickness. 1.5. This is a chunky boy. A very, very chunky boy. But do this fit in it? Please tell me it fit in it. G. How did I design this? OLED panel thickness. Africa OLED screen. RTV screen approximately in millimeters, please. Alright, 2.5 millimeters at best, like, and this one is like way more than that. Okay, it is 1 centimeters thick? No, it's not. No, it's like 3. So if I can change it just a little bit, like this, and like move this one by like 5 millimeters, so G I grade 0.05. Alright. We're gonna have like a rough estimation of the thickness. Now, let's plug that here. Let's put it right here. And this is too thick. This is way too thick. Alright. But it is quite small. I have to say it. First of all, it's gonna be best like this orientation, because in that configuration, like the chipset gonna be like very aligned with the cooling system, and we doesn't bother having a little bit more thickness on this part of the device. You know, it's not it's not a problem at all. Like we can have a few millimeters more on this part. We simply have, oh my god, the screw. I forgot about the screw. Are the screw aligned? Oh my god, the screw are aligned. Yes. Okay. So let's just like pop it off just a little bit. Like this, you know? The thickness of the plastic, and why not? And let's just adjust this one. So basically we need to redesign this one, so this all over to like here. So it's gonna be a little bit more thick. All right. Let's do it. So the Y, that's like we can plug this one back in and make it like very close to the screen, but not too close either. Bear in mind that we still need to have like clearance for the cooling system. If we don't have this clearance, well, it's gonna be kind of useless. You know, we need space. Space. Anyway. So, if we have our Pico like this, and we have our kind of a design like that, we truly gonna need the rest of it to follow. So, yeah. No. Right, and something like that. And something like this. And let's pop it just like that. Alright. And this one is not in the program, so sorry guys. Up. Alright, so we kind of have our new thickness. May I say it? And we're gonna select this one. And pop it off the Shift X. That's... And I think that's all, basically. But it looks very ugly. Like, it is very, very ugly. All the design is fucked. I don't like it. It's horrible. So... yeah, I just really don't like it. Fuck. Like, the smoothness of the original design is lost. So let's just, like... I don't know. Maybe what we can do is like... going about here. Over there. And going about here. All over there and... oh, fuck. Kind of, you know, SX. This. GX. That's... and it's not enough. Mm. 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 And we lost the smoothness in the process. It's no, it's ugly. It's also very ugly. All right, so I think we're gonna augmented the thickness in general. Like, we're just gonna, you know, grab everything right here. It's like only a few millimeters, so it's not gonna be that bad. So everything is... I've grabbed everything. Everything that I want, at least. And yeah, let's just, you know, fake it up. So it's gonna be like G and Y. 0.3. So the design is now 3 millimeters thicker than before. And looks okay actually. It doesn't look that bad, you know. But this is looking bad. Yeah, that's look better. Alright, and the grid is also a few millimeters thicker now. They're just those one that going to need some adjustment. So basically what I want to do is like carve in this part. But just this one. Alright, why it doesn't have select the rest of it? I don't get it. Ah, because I'm not in face mode. That's why. That was why. Alright, so this one. Forget about this. And this one. Actually, I'm gonna need that too. Yay. Okay, let's just make it a small adjustment to this one. So this one and this need to go a little bit lower if I want the design to work properly when I'm gonna change everything. Number 3. Let's do it again. All right. And this one gonna curve back 3 millimeters. So GA 0.3. All right. It looks okay. I think it looks okay. It's nice. It's cool. You know, it's cool. But I think the bump right here doesn't make any sense now. Like, they don't make no sense at all. They just make less sense than before. So let's triangulate this one, triangulate this one, and let's like maybe if I just be like this. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not what I wanted. Alright, because one vertices is lower than the other one. That makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is... why should I care? No, but seriously, we... ah, fuck. Alright. Okay, and now you can change it kinda manually, I think. Like that, and that's really, really ugly. So we're not gonna do that. Why is it so hot? Why? Why? I'm burning. I'm burning. It's too hot. Why is the I'm sorry. Maybe you're gonna hear the fan. No, you're not. You know what? I'm gonna. Ooh. I'm gonna put the fan down here. Ah. On my baby balls, because oh my god, this is too hot. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. What would I say? I forget. Control Z. All right. What we are going to do is like basically Shift to B. That's and like Control R. And I move this right here. No. Move this right. Here. And this one right there. It's kind of work. Oh my god, this is so ugly. I don't like it. Nothing is really gonna work. So let's just, you know. Wow, this is better. And G, anyway. Yeah. This is looking just fine. Alright, we need to change the trigger button. So, I'm gonna suppress this. Why? Because I don't think they work the way I want them to work. I don't know if what I say doesn't make any sense. So basically what I want is like a controller base. This gonna, you know, suppress that and be like, yeah. So what I want is basically a trigger that I can like lay my finger in and like press with the tip of my finger. So there's gonna be more pressure here. Sorry. Maybe there's gonna be more pressure here. I don't know if you see it. You know what? I'm gonna draw it. There's gonna be more pressure here. Right here. That's gonna be the most pressure. And then there's gonna be less and less pressure over there. So if I want to make like a drawing out of it, it's gonna look like something like a button like this, slightly inclined, and then a slope like this. And the button gonna press like this, you know. This is not going to move. This is going to move. And so the down position gonna be something like this. Oh no! It's not gonna be like that. Sorry. How do I erase? How do I erase things? Please. Oh, that's how. Woo! Oh, that's cool. And so the down position is gonna be more something like this. Shit. I wish like we can have a Control Z kind of thing. It would have been great. Like so basically we're gonna have a shape like. Alright, this is going to annoy me. Let me redo my sketch. Annotate line. So we're gonna have a shape like this, with a slope like that, and then a gradual slope like this. And the press position at the end, fuck, it's gonna be something like this, but like inside. So it's gonna insert inside, so it's gonna be like something like this, and maybe not that much. All right, maybe something like so like this. And so like that. Wait, no. Something like that, and something like, I don't know. I still try to figure out how the fuck this works. That's a challenge. Can I copy those lines? No, I cannot. Let's make it simple. Why I cannot erase this? Oh yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. So we're gonna have something like this, and like stop like this, and a 90-degree angle. That's very convenient, like that. And then when it's gonna be pushed all the way down, this is gonna look like something like this. And like that's in. And we're gonna have like a steep straw that's like this. And so the general shape of it gonna be something like that. And the pivot point gonna be right here. So we're gonna have pivot point right there. And we're gonna have, you know, a down force like this. So this is the trigger I want. Now I need to modeling it so in a way that is gonna fit right here. And so I was thinking that maybe the bump right here are too much. They are too much now. Like, think about it. Just think about it. What if there is no bump? You know, just regular old curvy thing. Isn't it gonna be great? Isn't it gonna be cool? I think it is. I think it is cool. I think it is great. And I think I need music. Please. Why I cannot hear music? Because my headset was off. Alright. You're not gonna hear the music because for copyright reason. Of course. But you can hear the clickety-clack of my keyboard. That's cool. So this is gonna shape my trigger, actually. You know what? Let's model it here. So, we're gonna have a base cube, basically. S 0.5, Control A, scale, fine. And then we're gonna have something like this. And so, basically, so if I want something like that when it's down, I'm gonna have the pivot point somewhere here. So, I'm gonna have something like this. G, Z, and a pivot point around here. That is basically the promise of it. So, I'm gonna put my 3D cursor somewhere here. That is realistic. And we're gonna rotate it until it pop off. Like this. So it's like 12. Isn't it cool? Oh god, yes, I forget about this. I forget that the trigger is like not really shaped like this because the thumb is gonna insert here. So the trigger is way smaller than what we're thinking. But the logic is still here. You know, the logic is still here. Just like this G, X, no, X, and something like this, you know. And like, we can pull this one. You know what? No, we're first gonna define the amplitude of it. So we have this curve right here. We're gonna annotate that curve because otherwise it's gonna be complicated for me. So we have literally this curve right here that's gonna annoy us. So this is a hard no-no. And we're gonna have our thumb that's gonna press here. So we kind of have like a general shape that's gonna be like this. E te lasciai, nene, 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 e te lasciai. That's the best fast food kind of collaboration slash ad, musical ad I ever hear in my life. Okay. Okay. Let's. I just extrude the wrong one. Sorry. I need to extrude this one also. Okay, something like that, and then something a little bit more like this. Alright, we have a rough shape. Kinda. But a shape that works. In a way. I think. I hope. Okay, so what we're gonna do is like, we're gonna change this one right here. And then we're gonna grab everything because there is a lot of stuff that is too much close to the border. So we're gonna grab everything here and move it back like this. And then we're gonna grab this and make J, Z, that, something like this. All right. So this is our rough shape, and I say, and what I'm gonna do for this one is actually, shit. 3. Fuck. Let's see. All right. And I'm gonna extrude like until we hit the border, like this. And then we're gonna curve it down by Control B. Alright, that's unexpected. Alright, I was not expecting that. So let's try to just curve this one. Alright, that's more like it. So like this, and we're gonna curve it in the other way. Like this. And so now it looks very weird, and I hate it. Okay. Maybe do something like this. And like, I don't know. Maybe just those one. Like this. And like Control B. That. And so this one is gonna be Control B also, but in the other way. Alright. And so this one gonna be like G. Oh fuck. Why is it independent from each other? This is not how it should work. Anyway, so something like that right here. This is kind of ugly. I get it. But you know, it's fuck. You know, it's a rough shape. A rough, ugly shape, but a rough shape nonetheless. So let's actually try to see how it would work. Yeah, it would be kind of cool, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Go back. Just go back. Alright. Okay, so let's think differently. We have a shape like this that we want to go here, and we have a shape like this that we want to go here, and we have this one that we want to follow the rest of it. So J. All right. No. I think that I hate with the select tool is that a lot of time it's gonna grab whatever you want, and sometimes it's gonna try to grab the vertex of the smooth of the smooth shape. So it's not gonna grab a point in those lines. It's actually gonna try to grab a smooth point on the other way. I think you see what I meant. Maybe not, but that's okay. And then we're gonna like we're gonna cut it, but like roughly cut it. Like this. And we're gonna suppress those. Yay! And we're gonna grab this and G, Y. That's on this line right here. And this one, G, X. Like here. And this one over there. And this one gonna have like JX kind of thing like that. And so now if I select everything and I triangle faces, we have something very, very weird. That's a fact. So let's try to like what I'm afraid of is that I'm gonna lose something if I rotate it. Okay, that is absolutely not what we want for this trigger. So let's put everything here. G, C, flat. We want something that ends up flat. And pretty also, if possible. So something like that. And something like this. All right. So now we have a controller like this that looks very cool. And I think like the flat looking of it is actually kind of cool. But we can do better. We can do better. How, you may ask? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make it better. Face. This one. Control R. Alright, and what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna grab this one and just flat it. You know. By Control B. And curve it down. And it's not working. Yeah, that's expected. That was not expected. Let's try to make some wizardry. G, C, yeah, G, X. All right, Control B. And just like that, it works. Maybe. let's smooth it out. Okay, so we have something like this. And it's maybe going to work. Maybe. And why do I have this feeling that nothing is aligned? Ah, because this surface is not aligned. So everything feels not aligned when it's actually aligned. Let's... Okay, so another thing that we're gonna do, it's like Control Z. We're gonna do this. That. And now we're gonna select everything and try to quad. Otherwise, we're gonna have a hard time doing anything. Okay, so we're gonna do that, this, and basically that. I don't know. I think like that it's good enough. Yeah, good enough. You know what? Good enough. Okay, so we have our kind of final design. Yeah, it's cool. You know what? It's cool. Alt D. Control M. X. G, X, and I don't know. Are you close to something significant? Absolutely not. Like, maybe we should fuck. Okay, still look cool. Still like it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the origin point to this intersection right here. So we have a reference point. And so we know that they are, you know, at the same place from each other. Okay, those two gonna go to the wings collection. Alright, we have made significant progress, actually. Let's put back this one close to the screen. Like that. Okay, so, okay, we still have time. I want to, like, start the under stream a little bit earlier, like at 8 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. For sleep schedule reason. So we still have like more 2 hours left. So it's cool. I'm gonna have time to end up the stream sooner and have time to cook something this time. It would be nice. Anyway, oh, another thing I wanted to do. Those controller I mock up, we didn't need to modelize them. But, well, those one, like the stick, the joystick, we kinda need it. Because, why not? But for the rest, I could just import... How I'm gonna do that? Like, I have downloaded 3D models of an Xbox controller, so we can grab some elements of the Xbox controller and just put it there. It's gonna be cool. That's gonna be fine. Where the fuck did I put this 3D? Xbox controller, source, GLB, file, import, GLB. Xbox controller, source, import. Oh my god, he's tiny. If it's this scale, I think like... Maybe not. I don't think he's... No, it's not on scale. So the scale is fucked up. That's okay, because the scale of our button is actually quite nice. So we can grab them and like have a direct comparison. Like this. Are we seeing good enough? I think we're gonna say good enough. Okay. So, first thing I realized, the trigger I made are fucking huge. Like, what the fuck? And I think they're still not like... Okay, so this angle is annoying me. Can you please be straight like that? Thank you. So now I can, like, kind of map you like this. Yeah, I think it's on scale. Like, hold on. I'm gonna measure my own controller that I have. It's a 8-bit door, but 8-bit door, sorry. But like, the cross is supposed to be like 2.3 centimeters. So let's put it that here, and let's just measure it, you know. So here, from there, we are still too small. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's measure it here. What the fuck? Oh no, the cross. Sorry, not the sugar, the cross. So from here to here, it's supposed to be more than that, but okay. And here, from here. Okay, you need to explain something to me. How it is possible? Okay, so we're gonna change the cross, base the scale on the cross. Okay, so like this, and like that, I guess. That is kinda good. So now if I measure it from here to here, we still don't have the same thing. Okay, so a little bit more. Here to here. Alright, this is a better scale. Alright. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take part of it and just put it everywhere we want. Because we can do like so. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Okay, how do I erase those things? Right here. Okay, I don't need to erase it. That's cool. So yeah, let's grab this controller and let's try two quads so we can loop things when we select. And we're just gonna do that and control plus. And do that and do this. Control plus. And control plus, and it doesn't have loop everything. That's weird. That's very, very weird. Nothing is looping correctly, but that's okay. So Shift D and P object. So we have this. And now we're gonna need those. So okay. All right. And we also gonna rip off like the inner ring. fuck? All right. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so basically I want this one, I think. This, that, and like this. All right. Okay, and so this button layout gonna go directly over there. And they're way bigger than what I thought. Okay, that's a thing, but why not? And you're gonna go here. Alright, what I'm gonna do is like change my selection method and be like this and be like control plus 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 Z. You know what? It's gonna be better if I do like Z this. And then I erase all of this. Some of that. Alright. Shift D. A. Selection. And that's it. Okay, where is the center of my own cross? Okay, so I think that's something like that. Alright. That's a very interesting thing. The thing that is interesting the most is that on the one that I have from Rebit though, I can also see the button layout being slightly curved, you know. The surface is slightly curved for the thumb. That's a little detail I would never think about. You know, maybe later I was like, oh yeah, maybe, but why not? You know, I would scrap it, you know. I would not think about it that much. And that is the kind of detail that make or destroy your project, actually. So, yeah, I'm very happy to see it. Very, very happy. this. Oh my god, I'm gonna... Okay, let's select all of this and basically turn it down because we don't need the circle. Well, we kinda need it, but not that much. Maybe we're gonna lower the position. That's a thing we can do, actually, because the thing I draw on my attempt, my cardboard mock-up, is just a mock-up. No, it's not for real. So having them a little bit lower is not a big deal. So how much lower, however, before it's getting uncomfortable? The lower I can get with my thumb is like 3 centimeters. So the bottom need to be 3 centimeters away. Shit, I don't have the snap thing. G, Z, B. So we have the bottom here and G, Z, 3. Alright, that's absolutely not the real thing. The real thing is like G, B, right here. Alright, G, Z, 3. That's better. And so I need to adjust this one. G, B, C, C. Alright, G, C. So that's too much. I'm just gonna align it with the cross. It's gonna be enough. And it's still too much. Eesh. How much lower do I need to go? I think something like that. It's the lower I can get. Okay. So we going to finish cleaning up this one. All right. And then we're gonna plug in it. Okay, so on the controller, it's like the up surface thing that is the contact one, so we can go a little bit more. One, All right. Okay, okay. Maybe we can adjust single, maybe not. I don't know. Because if I'm going to play it like this, yeah, it's almost the same. Like this angle is kind of meant to have your thumb like this. Yeah, I can. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. What I'm going to change, however, is like this contour, like this. Basically, gonna select it. You know what? We're gonna do this. Control plus. And just select that one. And I think it's gonna be enough. No, it's not. Alright. E. Okay. I think that's works this time. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is like just flat all of this by just suppress face. Select those one. S, Y, 0. Then press then what we're gonna do is like do this P selection and like we're gonna close up this one. This. Alright, G, Y, like that. Okay. I think it's all good. Select all. Triangulate face. Try to quad. And then we're gonna select this one. And select everything. Merge those two. That. Do a Control S. Face. Intersect with Boolean. Fast, maybe. Okay. Okay. I don't get it. All right. Okay. And now Control B. Eee. Okay, that's gonna be a huge problem, but okay. I do S. That's not better. How do I gonna fix that? Join vertice inner loop blender. No, you know what? Fix Boolean loop cut. Loop cut doesn't go around the whole object after Boolean. I don't understand this problem. Okay. Let's try with a different technique. Na na. What? Oh my god, I think the... No? What the fuck is happening? Alright. Okay. Do I have a clean loop? Yeah, I have a clean loop. And here? I also have a clean loop. Okay, so that should work. In theory. No, maybe Boolean. Boolean object Okay. And I think that's worked just fine. Okay. Um. How do I? Oh, that's how. Okay, so now that I have this, okay, and so on this one, I could add a boolean. Not a boolean. What I could add is actually some edges. Oh my god. At least it worked. Okay. That's some weird shape. Okay. Yeah. Suppress all of this. You know what? No. Um. Do we gonna have the same problem? I think so. I think we're gonna have the exact same problem as before. I don't like this music. Alright. Okay, let's all pray together for this to work. It's not. Ah! Oh my god. You know what? I kind of give up. We're gonna go simpler. We need the simplest shape than that. Okay, so you fuck off. Oh, shit. Okay. So this one, you don't need the boolean anymore. And what we're gonna do is like just put a cube. You know, classic cube. Classic cube behavior. We're gonna center it, of course. Otherwise, it's not gonna be funny. Alright. You speak about the simplest shape. What a joke. And it's perfectly worked. Not perfectly. Did I yeah, I forget something. Cool. That's cool. We have all, yes. Alright. Okay. Okay, face. You know what? No. We don't need that much. We just only need that. Face intersect with boolean. And now it's perfect. Simply perfect. Okay, now this one. That's shitty part of all of this. So now I have to like Eesh. Something like that. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh fuck, it's gonna be the same problem. Uh, fuck. You know what? We gonna remesh it ourselves. Nothing best as some manual work. Okay, suppress, face. Because as you can see, it's not like a closed loop or anything. And that's a shame. Alright, nothing else is selected. Surface. Okay, in theory. Fuck! Still not good enough. How do I do? You know what? Good enough. Honestly, good enough. Because... yeah, this is not a perfect loop. Joint face in a loop blender. No. Fix this joint loop blender. How to fix and avoid broken geometry in Blender? No, fuck you. How to easy fix edge loop in few step Blender? Alright, why not? That's a 2-minute long video. That should be fine. Alright, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Yes, and? No, that's not what I want. No. Okay, so an alternate sub-D approach, absolutely no better than yours, but with all the tool in Blender that's geared to working this way. Then I find this kind of pattern. Give us to fewer mysterious faults in the mesh and it's easier to tweak later. Control I, cut 3 edge loops. What? I really hate when people just say, oh, you need to fix this problem, just don't. Look, you can look away and act like it's not a problem. Hahaha, that's the solution. This is not a solution. This is absolutely not a solution. Okay, so apparently a real solution would be to select everything. Alright. And then like clean up my selection. Okay. 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 Alright, don't forget this one. And this one. And then ich S. And now apparently this is forming a perfect loop. Yes. Yes. This is great. This is great because now I can do this. I can like no, not like that. This, and then do this, and then do Control B, and now I have a smooth edge all around it. And it looks weird. Why it looks weird? Oh, because of that. I forget. I forget about this. How I'm gonna deal with this? Maybe Control Plus. Maybe more like this. Okay, alright. Nothing to see here. Shade flat. Please. Alright. Why does it look weird here? Why? What? What? Okay. Why do the edge look weird now? What the fuck is happening? Okay. Uh... Oh my god, the modifier. We don't have the modifier anymore. What the fuck? Where did that happen? So now we have the same problem over and over again. You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired. Just fuck off. You know what? Just fuck off. Fuck off like this. No. Fuck off like this. Maybe not that much. Alright, EX. EX. F. 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 Peace. All right. Let's leave it like that. Honestly, let's leave it like that. We're gonna cut it in the geometry later. Okay, and now let's. Why my numpad is go off again? Why? Okay, can I tap with it? No, I cannot. Why is it not connected? Why? What the fuck is happening? Why I cannot use my numpad? It worked fine. Why I cannot use it? Let me use it, please. Windows. Let me use my numpad. Fuck. Ah. Okay, so I have like a wireless numpad. Like my keyboard is in two parts because having a full keyboard is annoying. It takes a lot of space. But I still need the numpad in Blender. Like I really need it. So I figured out that by separately the numpad and the keyboard and the rest of the keyboard allow me to have like more ease to arrange the space on my desk. But Windows is cheating itself and sometimes it doesn't recognize the numpad. I verified on Linux laptop, it works just fine. It works just fine, like it never disconnect. But on Windows, sometimes the USB dongle, it's gonna shit himself and say, oh, it's just a USB stick. It's not a numpad, fuck off. And I tried to connect it in Bluetooth, because I have this option. And Bluetooth on Windows 10 is worse than connecting it with the 2.5 GHz dongle. But I have to disconnect and reconnect the dongle until it's, you know, remember that I have a numpad. Yeah, it finally remember. Fuck it. And it's annoying because it's one of the main thing I have. Like, it's really essential for me to have this numpad. Okay, so the joystick gonna be way thicker than what I expected to be. That's gonna be a problem. But you know what? It's not a portable device, so it's okay actually to have something like this. You know, something that stick out. It's okay. Okay, but why everything look fucked up on this? Why? The modelization is very weird. Like, it's very accurate, you know. It's like a one-to-one replica. But there is things in the modelization that sometimes doesn't make any sense. And I think like maybe it's like photogrammetry kind of models that have been like duplicated or something like that. I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, sometimes it's weird. That is even weirder. Okay. Can I have like a center, please? Just so I can pinpoint where the fuck I place thing. It would be nice. Deactivate this. Okay, okay. And okay, like that. All right. And that looks very, very good. It looks goody good. I really like it. Maybe having the ring kind of thing could be a good idea. Control plus, minus. Uh, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna move it back here. Almost. Something like that. Alt D X and Control M X G X again. Alright. And let's move those pieces right back in it. Alright. S 0 and then E. All right. Okay, Control Z, Z, Z. And yeah, that's not right. G. That's better. S. Yeah, I don't like it. It's not round. Like, that's so weird. It's not a circle. It's so bizarre. It's not a circle. That's weird. I don't like it. You. Okay. What we're gonna do is like this and make E as normal. That's and that make E S and G Y. That's and then this. That's and then make this for the love of the detail. Yeah, and that is nicer. I really like it. And you're gonna go to PVC because we want PVC. We don't want anything else. PVC and PVC. All right. And so for you, it's gonna be simple. You're just gonna go G, Y, right there, and okay. Those are okay. This one is not okay. Can we modify the shape? I want here. that. I want something symmetric, so I think it's something like this, and like O and G Y. Yeah, that's look very weird. But that's also look kind of cool, you know. Maybe. You have this rough kind of edge to it. Yeah, I'm digging it. You know what? I'm digging it. I'm not digging it this one. You know what? Just okay. And so I think we can like turn this one a little bit. Send origin to geometry. Like oriented it. Just a little bit. Like that. Alright. And for those one. That's gonna be weird. That is going to be weird. Alright. This, and this. And we're gonna have like E, S. Forget about that. S. And then E, Y. Straight up like this. And then we're gonna have this one. Shit. This one. This one. This one. And then Control B. Alright. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Not for you. Okay, so we have the controller. Yeah, I know they look a little bit weird on the little ceiling thing, like that. And I agree. And I agree it's look weird. It's look too weird. It's actually look too weird. We're gonna correct that next time. You know what? That's a cool thing, but I think a flat front face is gonna be better, and I just, you know, I should just copy and paste also the surrounding surface. You know, like this surface around, uh, like the surface around here, that's, and the surface around here, like that. And I should like try to integrate that here. Like try to integrate the kind of curve and whatnot in the design instead of fighting it. Because now it's created a weird thing when the buttons are kind of caved in, but the joystick are sticking out. And that's not good at all. But we're gonna figure it that later. Let's go back to Krita and let's try to make a document that's going to be a texture, so that is a good aspect ratio. And let's, you know, make things a little bit interesting. Alright, so we have our PCB thing. No, we don't. Didn't register it. Where it is? Ah, here it is. Okay. So we have our little PCB like this, and we can screenshot it. Like that. Copy. Here, Control V. Resize. Okay. And something like that. Enter. And then we can have other stuff into it. Because we don't only have the PCB, we have other stuff like this, for example, that's also gonna be in the final design, should I say. And okay, why do I rotate like this every time? It's annoying. Stop that. And we should like select this one like this. All right. Cut with a new calc, and we should cut this one also. And cut in a new calc. we're gonna suppress this one. And we're gonna rearrange everything here. I need it. No, I don't need it to be in scale. It's gonna be in scale in Blender, so don't worry about it. It's okay. Everything is fine. Alright. Let's place it down here. Alright. So we have elements like this, and I think I'm gonna model in 3D the fan, but I need a model for the speaker. Okay, so the speaker, I was thinking about the same speaker that we see in the framework laptop kind of thing. Do I have it still open somewhere? No. I don't. Let's close all that thing. Framework 12. So as you can maybe see, you don't really see it. Oh my god, that was a bad idea. Can I screenshot it? Okay, we can have like a thing right here. Okay, so maybe you can see it better like this. We have the speaker on each end of it, like around here. It's spell speaker. If you look on your left, and we have one on each side. I don't know exactly the diameter of it, but kinda look like what I was expected. And the speaker on the laptop end up where? Where do they end up? I think it's here on the side. It's not on the bottom, it's not on the top. Yeah, it's on the side. It's a 2 marker here. And a lot of people say they are not great. You know, they kind of bad. And if I put them on the side, there's gonna be a problem. Is that they are going to be on the way of some bottom on the side. So maybe, I say maybe, I should put them, sorry, but not put them, but put them on the front, in the side of the joystick. So the thing is gonna be to try to put the speaker like cube. Yeah, imagine it's a speaker. Instead of putting it like this and have it blasting on the side, I would put it like this, like in some strange way, and make like a channel like here that's gonna redirect the sound in front. So kind of put it in diagonal in the device. that would be a thing. That would be a thing. But yeah, basically we're gonna have two PCB. We're gonna have one PCB for like the controller and whatnot. And speaking of that, RG40XXV tear down image. Okay, so it's not a teardown I wanted to see. I don't have an image here because I forget to have one. Oh, that looks nice. All right. So this is how it looks. But no, because if you look closely at the my god, it's so expensive on Amazon. They make it so expensive by ripping it off. If you look at the image here, you don't see the fan. Is absolutely no fan, and you can see the chips, the chipset, and the Ambonic kind of thing. Here on the other image, where is it? On this image, there is a fan, but that's not true, I guess? Or maybe it is, because we can see the... I can correspond. Oh, it's not the same. It's the RG46V. That's not the same. That's not the 40XXV. It looked kinda cool though. It looked kinda cool. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So basically, we're gonna have we kinda gonna have the approximately same layout. We don't gonna have the RGB thing, but what we're gonna have is like a PCB for the controller on the bottom and a PCB for the compute on the top. It's just gonna be two separate PCB that doesn't gonna communicate too much together. I also really like the rounded speaker. It's slim, it's cool. Maybe I'm gonna go for something like this. I don't know the size of the speaker, however. Like... Shit. Okay, so we have the speaker right here on the corner. And maybe we can determine the size of it. So let's take a picture. Alright. And let's see the size of it. Maybe those photos are gonna... No, they don't help. For the XSV, okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want the size of it. You don't have the size of it. Where is the size of it? I want the dimension. Okay, length, width. Okay, so it's 13. It's quite a lot, actually. Let me see. Oh no, it's okay. Compared to mine, it's okay. Like, it's really okay. Okay, so it's 30. And it's 9.2. Okay. So 9.2, so we can divide in 9. So like, we can have, let's take in red. So we can divide in 9 like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I guess it's like, you know what? Let's say it's 3 by 3. It's gonna let us space to work with. No. Let's say the speaker is 3 by 3. So shift cube 3 s like 0.2 1 5. All right. So let's say it is a speaker. We have like something like that, and we're gonna have something like this, and we're gonna inscribe a circle in it. So E, Control B, no, Control Z. Alright, so that's kinda look like it. So we're gonna have the box and we're gonna have the speaker. Where can we put it? We can put it on the bottom here, but that's gonna be on the way of our device. The other thing I was thinking about was way up here. Or maybe one big in the middle, you know, with a grid. Or maybe like this and this. Here it fits. It's kind in a way, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's cool. So if I do that, you know, I can, and I really bring it like close to the edge as I can. And I like put origin to the cursor, Alt D, Control M, X. We're gonna have a problem, and this problem is that it's gonna be on the way of the rest. So GZ to be not on the way of the controller, and now it's kind of look weird, but that's okay. But it's totally on the way of the button and here, so it's kind of bad. We can put it way at the bottom, something like that, and like put it like GX minus 0.2 3 GX 3. All right, and we can have something like this, but really the hand gonna be on top of the speaker in this position, so that's absolutely not ideal. What else? What else? Maybe. I said maybe. Okay, I'm kind of thinking of something. What if I just keep one of them and put it like right at the bottom here, like that, and with a grid, like a little grid, like here. Why not? You know, why not? And what if I put speaker on the top here, on the corner? I would have the place, actually. See? I have some kind of place around here. Maybe. Maybe not. Clearly not. I could have place right here, but is it gonna be button? So I think I'm gonna stick with my primal idea. So the bumper kind of thing is not gonna work. You know what? It's all for today. Enough thinking, enough chit chat, doing thing. The controller shape events. There's one last thing I wanted to try is that can I just grab those one? You know, those trigger right here. Go here. There. You know, have something like that and like plus 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 plus. Shift D, B, selection. And something like that. Alright, so we have a rough shape like this. And I was thinking, it could work pretty well in the way I attended, you know? Like, I don't have my old triggery thing. I don't have my old Xbox controller with me, but it kind of works the same, you know. And I think it could work pretty well. Like, something like this. Maybe not like this. So control Y enter, and you know, I think something like that right here. I think it would work, actually. I think it would work pretty well. I still need to make it fit. So that's gonna be a challenge. But a worthy challenge. You know, and I can maybe squeeze it a little bit. Like that. And like this. You know. And I've basically like a version like this. It look kinda cool and kinda not. Maybe more something like that. And even more something like this and GX. That's this. You know, something like that. I think it would work pretty well. It would work pretty cool then. It would be clicky. It would be nice. I think it's more well shaped than what I have here. It look more refined. But I'm gonna need to tweak it a little bit. You know what? That's it for today. We're gonna see next time if our ideas make it through or not, and yeah, we're basically gonna see. I want to dedicate the next one to the PCB interior and starting to play with the transparency a little bit. The front face need to be reworked. Absolutely, it's look very ugly. It doesn't look cute at all. And yeah, so basically, we're gonna have a lot of things to do, and it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna like it. But we also Maybe. I'm thinking about that. Maybe it's gonna be cuter if I expand the circle. Does it look cuter? Maybe. Maybe not. Kinda. I don't know. I'm lost. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. Remember, at 8 p.m. it's gonna be Endor, the following of Endor, in watch along. So bring the copy of Endor with you and watch it with me. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. I think it was episode 5 we watched last time. I'm gonna check it out. Just wait. Rapid access. Yes. So it's gonna be episode 6 and 7. And yeah. It's gonna be great. I was having a little bit of juice left. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the stream. Hope you liked it. We're gonna, advance on it. Next time, objective for next time is gonna be modelize in 3D the little fan and the ventirad, the cooling system, and put the PCB and as much PCB as we can inside. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, see you hopefully tomorrow. Maybe not, but hopefully tomorrow. If not, see you next time. Goose, 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 goose.